Let's head down to Tropicana Field now and welcome in our colleague Jim Palmer. And Jim, you look at the starting staff, obvious quality. How do you look at the staff and what do they do to get to the next level?
Well, I think, the next level is, okay, 6 innings is 18 outs. Can we get maybe an extra 2, maybe even a 3 to get the bullpen into the either late into the 7th inning or into the 8th inning, and obviously over 162 games that improves the ball club. So, if you look at Tillman, he leads the staff as the ability to go deeper into games. Why? Because he added a changeup. If you look at Norris, what did he work on this spring, even last year? The low and away fastball and then a changeup. Chen spent this whole spring training working on a changeup. Gosman needs to tighten up the sliders. You can go down the whole list. Ubaldo Jimenez, what they're trying to get him to do is to be a little bit more aggressive early in the count, trust his stuff. Yeah, the velocity's not the way it used to be when he was pitching for Colorado, 96 to 100. But throw strikes and go deeper in the game. So, even Miguel Gonzalez, if his windup's good, he's able to pitch deep into ball games. So those are the little things. But I think really when you look at Dave Wallace and Dom Chidi, they came on last year. They kind of took it slowly. The numbers kind of show you that. And then all of a sudden the last 4 months, everybody bought into, you want to throw the ball down and away, command your stuff, you better have a good windup. And that's what the Orioles worked on all this spring.
Well, and from day one of spring training, the battle cry was get deeper into games. And you mentioned it, the magic number seems to be 20 outs, which would be 6 2/3. Here's what the Orioles did last year. Only 53 of the 162 starts did the starter go 6 2/3. Tied for 22nd in Major League Baseball, just under 33% of the starts. That needs to improve. And Jim mentioned it. There's Tillman. He had 17 20-out starts. Chan had 11, then Bud Norris 9. You see Miguel, Gosman, and Ubaldo. So, Jim, other than better pitch efficiency, how did the starters get those extra couple of outs to make it easier for Buck to maneuver with that bullpen?
Well, again, and the reason you want to make it easier for Buck Showalter, the Orioles skipper, is that, O'Day last year, Hunter, they got both righties and lefties out. Mattis better lefties. So you'd like to be able to get deeper in the game where you can match up. If you're pitching, after 5 1/3, only 16, 17 outs, it's harder to do that. Now, as long as Kevin Gosman is in the bullpen, it really doesn't matter. You can use him. He gets righties and lefties out equally as well. But so I think really, Jim, it's just, can I add another pitch? Can I make the opposition? Darren O'Day worked on a changeup out of the bullpen this year. Not that he's going to throw a lot, just to make them think he has it. Again, Norris the changeup, Chen the changeup. Tillman, as I said, he took that step forward when he added that third pitch. So it's just be efficient, get yourself deep in the game. The Orioles bullpen, even though they don't have Andrew Miller, is one of the better bullpens in baseball, especially the American League. So if I can get into the 7th inning, maybe through the 7th inning, I certainly take my chances.
All right, Jim, the opening day festivity, Orioles being introduced behind you. Enjoy the festivities. We'll see you top of the hour.
You got it.
All right, that's Jim Palmer joining us from Tropicana Field.